Welcome to the third video in our series. No matter where you are in the world, who you are, what your age or background is, or what your job is, at some point, hopefully over the coming months, you should be contacted about COVID-19. The most welcome message would be information and details on receiving your vaccination. You might also receive communication from Test and Trace regarding contact you may have had and requirement to self-isolate or results of tests you've made taken. And you may also be receiving information from authorities and healthcare providers. Now we're seeing lots of folks getting confused about messages they've received as to whether these are legitimate or not. And the challenge here is that there are a number of legitimate messages with content that might raise concern, as the senders are using bulk templates in order to get as many contacts done as quickly as possible. For example, they might make references to something that might not be true or correct. For example, in this case, underlying health conditions. But if the website link is valid, the message itself can be actioned. Do watch out though for messages that contain both valid links as well as dangerous links, a technique we see attackers use to gain a sense of legitimacy to their bad messages, as well as getting through weak defences. We're also seeing valid messages that many people think are suspicious because they contain little information on whom they're from and no clear destination website link. In these cases, as we said in our previous video, check the resultant address that the link resolves to, or use a number of the services listed below to expand the link before clicking on it. Here's an example again of one of those messages. And we're seeing a number of COVID-related scams. These are using suspicious website links and are asking for information when they really shouldn't, such as payment information or sensitive personal details. Here again are some examples of that. And we're also seeing some poor communication practices by healthcare providers in sending COVID-related messages. Have a read of our blog post for more information about this. The link is below. And lastly, as with all social mediums, mobile messaging is also used for distributing information, both valid and in some cases scaremongering or invalid. So we hope this information on COVID helps keep you safe. The next video is the last in the series and looks at techniques that senders can use to improve the trustworthiness of their message. Thank you.